So that's not in the top down. That's perfect. What are you doing? Yeah, kitty. There she is. Nice sweet cat. That's the spot. Okay. How well can you hear me though? Let me know if audio sucks, basically. Still figuring that out. I do not like that one bit. Just a test stream. I should play good music. Screw it. We don't care. Use the watch too. What up, Hernan? Thanks for tuning in. I actually want to center everything a little further back. Toga, what's good? Thanks for tuning in. She gets me when you don't go away. That's where we can live. You race for a living. What do you race?
Of my friends on my Instagram and photos of my toes on my OnlyFans and visuals in these frames look better than the ones that she posted on Facebook. I'm ready when you want to
drag racing. That's sick, man. What kind of a car do you drive? I don't know anything about it, so explain it to me like I'm five.
Everybody around me wanna check. Only thing that keep me out of the bag full of that white or that bottle full of that red is photos on my desk. Only thing that keep me out of my head when I'm in bed is the photos on the wall back when we had it all. So I be trying to keep track of it, catch it in advantage like a magic trick, especially when you was on Zans and shit. Truthfully, I don't even understand that shit. Another stanza, my bitch after my homie managing, making sure that they paying us. I'm just a natural when it comes to picking the plans up, and I'm only 25 G's. Tell that bitch to take a picture for the photo ID.
I'm just autopiloting, warming up a little bit right now. Warming up a little bit. Once I'm a little bit more warmed up, I'll start working on tricks and stuff. Trying to like break in strings, trying to get warm. Truck with a 2,000 horsepower, that sounds insane, man. To the wheels. Is that not where it usually goes? I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Made a promise to my mama that I bless her with some grandkids. She spoil them, but till then I'm getting dollars. I'm just doing what I gotta. Can a man live? And it's all day. I'm a god, get a whole squad a job, get them all paid. Came a long way from all state, yeah. Now we all American. Shit, we all American. Yeah, I swear to God, I put the hero in heroin. These flows, kilos. I can sell snow to a ski slope. I can sell evil to the devil, non-believers to a temple. Shit, I can sell water to a speedboat. And these eyes is iconic. I went pro, made profit. Now I keep some dead faces in my pocket, getting faded. I've been stoned all week. But what's a guy without a little OD? Just twisting my weed, easing my mind. Why you worry about me? Stop tripping, I'm fine. But these bitches done lost it lately. You put the hoe in honest, baby. So complicated. And I may be a little arrogant, I'm aware of it, I know. I got a problem, I'ma take care of it. Weight I'm carrying, gotta let it go. Made a promise tell my mama that I bless her with some
Those
grandkids.
whips are gonna be kind of hard with this
Till then,
microphone
I'm getting
right
dollars,
here.
I'm
It's like
doing what I gotta. Can a
right
man
in
live?
the spot.
And it's all day. I'm a god, get a whole squad a job, get them all paid. Came a long way from all state, yeah. Now
I
we
feel
all
like even though I
American.
probably wouldn't hit that,
We all American.
it's close enough that it's like messing with my peripheral vision. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't. Okay. Is it good that it goes to the wheels? I don't, I don't know, dude. Like I said, I don't know anything about it, so if it's supposed to be going somewhere else, I don't have any context for that.
I get this money, man. I know my life would change. Just need $100,000. Back then, I had a dream. I get this money, man. I know my life would change. Just need $100,000. Yeah. That when I first made $100,000. Yeah, back when I first made $100,000. Yeah, back when I first made $100,000. Yeah, back when I first made $100,000. Thought I was a shit. When I first made $100,000. Thought I was a king. When I first made $100,000. Couldn't tell me nothing. When I first made $100,000. Made $100,000. Yeah, okay. Back then they used to call me little, but now I'm riding something clean in a coat made of armadillo. They haven't got the memo. I'm saying I'm the shit though. Trying to make it complicated when the shit is simple. Tell me what you wanna be, what your dreams is. 100 G's in my jeans, I'm a genius. And every day someone save me please and get schooled, homie change degrees. On the plug, what you need though. I'm going beast mode. I keep a freak even when she underwater, she can deep throat. I made a meal before I paid a bill. These fools worry about a wave, I'm a Navy SEAL. Come with me, I can make your life change for real. Always had a dream of stunting, it ain't nothing unless you running shit. Just a young motherfucker with a plan. Thought I was a man when I first made $100,000.
Tyler Vienna.
Thought I was a shit. When I
How
first
do you make
made
such smart
$100,000.
tricks?
Thought I was a king. When I first made $100,000.
And such difficult ones.
Couldn't tell me nothing. When I first made $100,000. Made $100,000.
How did I get a double twist? I feel like I'm just messing up. This isn't impressive at all.
Yeah.
260 miles an hour is fucking bonkers, dude. What? Sorry, I just saw that. That's crazy.
Always in a barber shop. She keep ain't about this. She ain't about that. My boy a BD on fucking Lamron and them. They say don't be nigga putting on no work. Shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas ain't no shit. All you motherfuckers talking about she keep ain't no hitter. She keep ain't this. She keep a fake. Shut the fuck up. Y'all don't deal with that nigga. Y'all know that nigga got caught with a ratchet. Shooting at the police and shit. Nigga been on probation since fucking I don't know when. Motherfucker, stop fucking playing them like that. Them niggas savages out there. If I catch another motherfucker talking sweet about G Keith, I'm fucking beating their ass. I'm not fucking playing no more. Know them niggas roll with Lil Breezy and them. These bitches love salsa, oh and the nowhere. Fucking with them old boss, you gon' get fucked over. Rarries and Rovers, these hoes are cheap salsa. Hit on with that cobra, now that boy slumped over. They do it all for salsa, you boys ain't making no noise. Y'all know I'm a grown boy, yo clip full of broke boys. Got y'all some robots, got y'all some robots. We GBE dope boys, we got lots of dope boys. Slide salsa, and they love them glow boys. Know we from the go boy, but we
350 is also insane. I think the fastest I have gone over 200 miles an hour in a car. on the Autobahn in Germany. But I think it was like barely. That's crazy. Alright, so there's two tricks that I've learned recently that I'm trying to get smooth now. First one is this Daniel Kim trick that I posted today. It's like... Wait a minute. Oh. I fucked it up already. It was really smooth to start, and then I fucked it up. Because this is like the most unnatural catch. Shit, I forgot how to do it. No, there we go. Lands here. And then it just repeats. God damn, it's so hard. Ooh. Oh God. As you can see, I know how to do the trick. It does not look good, though. Dude, that's a mile per every day of the year. A mile per hour per day of the year. And then the second one is this Tyler Viano techie thing he does. And I'm already fucked up. I've already got it all screwed up. But those are the ones that I'm kind of working on integrating. I'd like to go straight into that, so that it's just another quick pop in.
Fuck these bitches. I swear I care about everything but these bitches. I don't care. I so what these bitches, and I put young moolah in me above these bitches. If it ain't broke, don't break it. And if he ain't shook, I'm gonna shake him. Hope I don't look weak. Cause when a wolf cry, wolf, you still see that wolf teeth, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's close to wrist. I gotta figure out the little ending, but I also have endings out of that same mount, so I might just switch from his tech to mine at that point.
You cannot reach me on my Samsung. I'm busy fucking the world and giving the universe my damn tongue. Crazy motherfucker, I am one. But the crazy thing is, I began one. All white bricks, I'm straight like it's jumping back to 36, nigga. Big house, long hallways, got 10 bathrooms. I could shit all day, nigga. And we don't want no problems. Okay, you're a gun. What's a gun to a goblin? Yeah, it came on the beat. I fuck around and leave a nigga brains on the street. Now pop that pussy. I bring it to my bedroom and pop that pussy. And we be steady mobbing. Won't keep my side, big ballin' is my hobby.
What the fuck is up? It's Gucci Man the G. It's titty boy, no pity boy, bitch cross city the city boy. So I see so no Nike boy, just Gucci, Louis, Prada, excuse me. Gucci man keep shitting on me. Why that boy keep buying shit? He's still on a cock and hammers, bandanas on car antennas. No, we do not talk to strangers, just cut off these niggas' fingers. Gucci's something dangerous, cocaine, codeine, and major love. This AK-47, I hit you everywhere from the ankle up. This same size as me alone, clip long as a Pringles can. 4-5 Desert Eagle on me, you think I'm an Eagles fan. Tony Brash, the sniper rifle, make it never breathe again. Fuck that nigga, kill that nigga, bring him back in, I'm a
Yeah, the money is the motive. Fuck with the money if you act like it's coyote. Okay, I'm reloaded. Better pull it if you told it. I buy a pound, break it down and put it in a stogie. Swagger so bright, I don't even need light. I'm with a model broad, she don't even need rice.
pressure, so I gave her 3 strikes. Yeah. I'm the man around this motherfucker. I'm so hot you probably catch a tan around this motherfucker. This rap game, I got my hand around this motherfucker. Yeah, I said game, but I ain't playing around this motherfucker. Yeah, I'm the best to ever do it, bitch. And you the best at never
Maybe the
doing
top
shit.
down is too confusing.
If you the shit, then I'm sewer rich. Try me and I have your people reading eulogies.
We'll just bump it there.
I swear you can't fuck for me, but I can fuck your girl and make her nut for me, then slap for me, then kill for me, then steal for me, and of course it'll be your cash, then I'll murder that bitch and send her body back to your ass. And we don't want no problem. Okay, you're a goon, what's a goon to a goblin? Yeah, and came on them big. I fuck around and leave a nigga brains on the street. Now pop that pussy. I bring her to my bedroom and pop that pussy. And we be steady mobbing. Ooh, keep me side, baby. Ballin' is my hobby. Man, suck my clip. Swallow my bullets and don't you spit. I am the hip-hop socialist. Life is a gamble when I'm all about my poker chips. Do you want a dose of this? I will make the most of this. F is for ferocious. Murder your associates. The top is so appropriate. This is just where I belong. Keep a hard dick for your girlfriend to wobble on. And we don't want no problem. Okay, you're a goon. What's a goon to a goblin? Yeah, it came on a beat. I fuck around and leave a nigga brains on the street. Now pop that pussy. I bring her to my bedroom and pop that pussy. And we be steady mobbing. Ooh, keep me side, baby. Ballin' is my hobby. And we don't want no problems. Okay, you're a goon. What's a goon to a goblin? Yeah, it came on a beat. I fuck around and leave a nigga brains on the street. Now pop that pussy. I bring her to my bedroom and pop that pussy.
I don't know how to do that bind. I mean, I do know how to do it. I just don't ever do it. So it sucks. Okay. What's up, Thomas? Good to see you. I think it's the An Pro 2 or something like that. Or the An Pro. It's old. It's old. I had a Logitech G Pro that I was using for a long time, and then I spilled coffee on it. So I went back to the An 2 that I have had in my drawer forever. Cat! My cat is just destroying my... Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Shake that.
I don't know if you could hear that all collapsing just now, but every Christmas present that I had bought for other people just got demolished by my cat. I'm working on it. Chill out. Dance, monkey, dance.
Shake that.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Step up fast and be the first girl to make me throw this cash. We get money, don't be mad, now stop. Hating is bad. One more shot for us. Another round. Please fill up a cup. Don't mess around. We just want to see you shaking up. Now you home with me. You're naked now.
Get down, put your hands up to the sound. Get up, get down, put your hands up to the sound. Get up, get down, put your hands up to the sound. Put your hands up to the sound. Put your hands up to the sound. Get up, get up.
I like this song. Shut up. Oh. Just kidding, I messed up. Now I hate this song. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, slow it down. Get a little trappy with it. Huh? Condone drugs to the children? What? Couldn't be me. Undermount chopsticks to a non-throw hand palm grind. Like that? There's like a million ways to do that. I think. Yeah, Toga, I love this song. It's awesome. I don't drink codeine, but shit, it was in that old porch vid. I can think of like throw hand grind stuff.
I get down from a grown, I can show for the round. I pull up with my rounds, I pull up out of town. I could rep the town with them girls and them pounds. I grew up on the grounds with them dealers and hounds. We order more bottles and fuck on more models and pass them around. I say everything triple time. Roll it AP Hugo triple time.
I'll see if I can I mean, so here's the thing, like, I do regular chopsticks, and you just set it on this hand, and it rolls up. Like, this, okay, this is actually really good. So the dual angle. But you can literally just take chopsticks and set it here, and then you're gonna use your thumb kind of like a little trigger, almost. Like you let go of it, but you kind of... Oh, that didn't, it's already been spent for a long time, but check this out. So you just sort of like... And then it regens perfectly. Your finger's already in there, so you can do like stop and go stuff with it. How to describe smacks your knuckle. Are you talking about old school with JT? I can pull it up and see if I can find it.
Drowning in activist suicide. When I hit the scene, it's homicide. Diamond pick a ring, a lollipop. Fuck the hate, I pull up in the drop. Diamonds colder than the glacier. Ballin' harder than the Pacers. I've been trying to have some patience. Told my mama she should pray on it. Told the streets they gotta wait on it. She gon' put a nigga name on it. I just dropped
Out on the porch.
Potholes in the game, I can't explain how it was. Houdini had me puffing on that Buddha getting buzz. Cause there I was, the block parties in the projects and on my block. And you don't stop sipping on that private side. And through my speaker, Queen Latifah.
when I used to come out, reminded myself when I used to get loaded. Reminded myself that I'm still getting loaded. The coupe fully loaded, this whip fully loaded. This whip fully loaded, the clip fully loaded. I try to control it. As poppers a bottle, as poppers a bottle. These niggas who bogus.
JT's insane.
It's pour up a pain, I'm a
Like the old.
drink, rockin' tongue for it, poppin' Molly. Married to this
I know that you know I don't fold under pressure. I'm back on the road, I get low on the pedal. We live by the codes of the ghetto. I'm closing this out with my memo. I'm treating this shit like a demo. I'm putting my heart and my soul in this shit and some more. I'm in that Dolce Gabbana. I might get out the Madonna. I get it crack in the summer. Strapped in the leg in the Hummer. Front of the paint in my pocket. All this lingo got a pay this to driving. Fuck the fame, I'm sipping lean when I'm driving. All this cash in it ain't nowhere to hide it. I'm an addict and I can't even hide it. Don't you pay the panoramic companion. They was trying to serve me at the arraignment. Never coming on and never complain.
I don't know if it's in this, Thomas. Unless it's on this one. But I thought I just bound this. Yeah, this is just a bind. No, no worries. I believe you because I've been doing this for years. I just can't think of a time that I've done it to a palm grind necessarily. My current kind of favorite way to do that, and it's really dorky, but I like these like flashy, dorky little tricks. And this doesn't make me think. This doesn't do anything. Like, I just like the little, like, dangly spin. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense. It feels really cool. Oops. You get it looking clean, it looks cool. Yeah, dangle it. Ugh. Yeah. It's sort of like you can what am I trying to do? There's a way you can catch that slack. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Like this, and then you can spin that around, and then if you put it over the yo-yo, it's just bucket. Obviously, I'm kind of butchering it, but the Dan Dangler. Oops. No. You see the vision? I can't hit anything right now, apparently.
Akon and Young Jeezy trying to take it easy. Only
Yo, thank you. TDS. Throwing down smiles. I'm just trying to shorten it so I don't have to say it every time. TDS. I have a black light. I have a black light off this side. Camera straight on. Black light over here. I've got a red light over in this corner. And then for the top thing, I've got the iPhone here. And I've got more cameras and stuff. It's just the programs for them aren't great. You can't really run multicam out of your house for free very easily. Yeah, and I'm kind of wanting to experiment with toning down the blacklight because it makes the string. See, you get like 2 strings. You almost get like ghosting. But if I lessen it, I'm trying to find the perfect medium between the glowing string and the crazy like it can get a little hard to see. Like it can make it harder to see. Yeah, so the black light is not a nice black light. It's not a video black light. That's why you get like video panel lights versus like strobes for photography. Because strobes, if they're just left on continuously, they are running at, they have a refresh rate, right? So if your refresh rate is different than your camera frame rate, then you get this difference, right? Because the light is only on for some of it. Yeah, it's weird, but it's, and then you know you're bringing frames in from the camera at a certain speed. You're trying to output them at a different speed. Your lighting needs to match up within that as well. It needs to be a multiple of all. Like it gets ridiculous very quickly. So where I tried to save some money by buying a cheaper black light, I should have just bit the bullet and gotten one that you can change the hertz that it's at, so I can film at 60 and not have it like lag a little bit behind. I don't know if I'm explaining that very well, but that's the hardest part about all of this is like getting that crap to match up.
Disobeying the law. A real G thoroughbred from the streets, pants sagging with my gun and my drawers. Just keep on moving now.
Yo, thanks for stopping in, Thomas. Appreciate you. Have fun with D&D, brother.
To the top or your ass get popped now. If you a rider, oh yes, a soul survivor. If you're looking for me, I'll be on the block with my thing cocked, possibly sitting on a drop now. Because I'm a rider, oh yes, a soul survivor. Everybody know the game don't stop, trying to make it to the top or your ass get popped now. If you a rider, oh yes, a soul survivor.
Oh. Yo-yo. Switching it up. Mostly because I don't want to untie a knot right now.
Benjamin's all in my pocket. I traded them my truths for some robbers. You playing Batman, Fetty's gonna rob her. Hey, I got a Glock in my Rari. Hey, 17 shots, no 30.
I gotta stop doing that every time
I got a Glock in my
the yo-yo goes down. I gotta figure out something better to do.
I'm like, yeah, she's mine. Wonder when she'll be mine. She walked past like
Let's just play that out. I guess I could go into this.
and I got this soda. Ruby boys ain't know us. All fast money, no slow bucks. No one can control us.
Yeah, my city, tell me what you see. Is it money or is
Yo, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. I'm just really glad people are liking it. Oh. There we go. Hopefully this will be a little easier to hear. Is the audio pretty good? Is it decent? Like, can you hear me? Is the music too loud? Is it too quiet? Can somebody tell me if you're paying attention? If not, no big deal. I'll figure it out. I'd just like to fix it if there's anything wrong with that. Sounds dope. Sweet. Okay. Let me know if anything changes. Then I got the soda. TDS, I don't know what that trick is that you're talking about. Strawberries and something. But if you send the tutorial link in the chat, I don't know if you can send links in the chat. I shouldn't have turned off links. But if you have a link to the tutorial, I'm down to try to go through it. See if I can figure it out and help. I've just never heard of that trick before. If for whatever reason YouTube won't let you put it in the chat, feel free to just DM it to me on Instagram and I'll pull it up. Just let me know when you've sent it. Oh, it's one of Thomas's. Is that the triangle that he does? That's like, what is it? He goes like here and then into a triangle.
Took a trip, we got lost in the area. If you think this is crossing a barrier.
Is it?
Once you back the fuck up.
Oh, it's like this, isn't it? He hits and then he comes. No. How does he do that? It's such a weird. It's like this. I forget. Fish flop. Okay, that's a sweet trick. I have not figured. I mean, I've watched the video and I'm pretty confident I could do it. I just don't know the exact. Yeah, but that's such a smart little repeater. I love that trick. I love Thomas's yo-yoing. He's so good, dude. He's so just like clean. Like Thomas's style is so like it's like direct to the point and it's very smart. Like it cuts out bullshit. I don't know. I've always really liked Thomas's yo-yoing. Back when like Radical C's was still a thing. Yeah, I remember meeting up with Thomas quite a bit. And just, yeah, I've always loved his stuff. It's so good. The way the camera's angled makes my legs look really short. Torso boy! Thomas is the one that got you into it. Yeah, dude. He's nuts. Thomas, like, I don't feel like a lot of people know him outside of the PNW stuff, because he was gone for a long time, and I don't think he ever really traveled to a lot of contests outside of PNWR. Like, I'm not sure if he ever made it to nationals. Maybe he went down to nationals because it's kind of close. Like Cal State's, BAC, here and there, but I don't remember him really traveling a lot outside of Portland, Seattle. So I feel like not a lot of people know Thomas that well. And yeah, he's just rad. He's just always been cool. Easy guy to get along with, you know. Can't really ask for more. Do I just have short legs? Am I just now seeing this? No, because as soon as I go this way, they look longer. Okay. It's the lens distortion, I swear. No, dude. You quit the calf raises and they re-lengthen. It's all this. It's just tightening them down, and then you get, you know. Foreign body type. Who's that? Reveal yourself. Three guesses. It's our boy. I'm not gonna reveal you to anybody else that's here. I'm gonna let you keep your secrecy, but I know. And you know that I know. And we go way back. Thanks for being here. Oh! I didn't know that was in the song. I'm not feeling this. Cancel this man. He listened to a song with a bad word in it. Huh. Stream is saying it's detected music now, so I need to like. That was weird that just popped up because I've been playing different music for a long time. That definitely belongs to people. But I do have a big long playlist of no copyright stuff that we can switch to if the stream keeps getting flagged. Favorite Zach trick. I don't know how to do it, but he's got one that's sort of in a similar amount to this. And he like, let's see. He brings it, I should just bring it up on. It's from Origami. I think it's the very first trick he does in Origami. And I also love this one, which, let's see if I can hit it first try. That's so good. See if that gets rid of my music flag. It keeps popping up that I'm flagging the music thing. He also made a repeater like this. This is so good. And then you can do it backwards. I don't remember how to do it backwards. So with the both view going, yeah, that's right. Check it out. So you're just in this like not quite 1.5, and you're kind of crossing, bringing the yo-yo over, and that comes over. Oops. Lands on itself. You drop, you come back. And then, there's so many good Zach tricks. There's so many that I've sort of like, I don't really do a lot of other people's exact tricks. Like there aren't a lot of combos or little elements that I'm like, this is this person's, I'm taking this specifically. A lot of stuff that I like to do, like I'll watch all of Zach's stuff and I'll learn some of the tricks, but then like, I don't know, what's one that he does? Like, he'll do some stuff. His Worlds thing, where he did that like 3-time breaking trick, right? So I would do something like just steal that for 1, like that break, and then do something else. So a lot of Zach's stuff that I love, I don't even know how to do it, but it's inspired stuff that I've made that feels to me like how that looks, if that makes sense. Like, but I'll see if I can find that origami trick really quick. Not this. That's so good though. I've always loved his stuff that kind of comes over here, and I've never really been very good at it. Not this. Not this. Oh, maybe it is. Wait. Oh, that's so good. It wasn't this trick though. This isn't the one that I'm thinking of. It like comes up and then kind of, it's this one. I think. No? Apparently not. Not that one either. Not the one that I'm thinking of. This one for sure. Right? Nope. Nope, not this one. This one. That part right there, where it kind of pops up and out. Oh, I love that. It's so good. Like, to me, that little part feels like that little bit of a trick that I do. It's definitely inspired by that, of just sort of like doing these little pops within the architecture of if that makes sense. Like I'm not popping off the string, and it's not really going anywhere. It's locked into this second bucket situation here. But I just love those little micro pops within amounts that, I don't know, Tyler Vieno, master of them, like they just do these little, Jensen Kimmett, it's these little, like, you're in the track of the string, but you're getting these little, like, extra pops with it. What did I did one video just recently. Those little extra pops. I don't know. It's not as good as Zach's trick, obviously. Zach's so far beyond most everybody, and definitely beyond wherever I'll end up in yo-yoing ever. But yeah.
Maybe I am in.
I'll get tunes going. Let's just get off of copyright music, I guess. TDS, throwing down smiles. How long have you been throwing at this point? I'm curious. Because I would totally be down to do a little going down memory lane stream situation. Hey, thanks, Chester. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, these little pops, I think it's a lifetime game. You just gotta, like, just start integrating them into everything, and they'll get better. Oh, damn. So, like, under a year? That's crazy. There's so much lore that you could get caught up on. Oh. Who are your favorite yo-yoers so far? Like, who are the people that you go to watch to get inspired? No, you're never too late to the party. I'm just trying to, like, I've been yo-yoing for 15 years as of this month. Which just means, like, and there's lore that still comes up from before I started, and so, you know, I'm just trying to think back through 15 years of stuff that I know about yo-yoing now that I've been a part of, and it's like, I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy to think that people are just starting out and just don't inherently know that stuff. So it's cool for me because it feels like, oh sweet, I get to show people all this stuff that's happened, or like my favorite parts of this. But yeah, I'm curious to get to know, like, who are your favorite players? What tricks do you like? What styles do you like? Like, now that you've been in it for a year, you're starting to get a little bit more comfortable with the whole thing. So your opinion, you've been exposed to more, your opinion is a little bit more cultured within yo-yoing, if that makes sense. Like, I think that's cool. It's a fun phase to be in. I feel like being a year in, when you've figured out how to bind the thing and manage your string tension, and a year in to like 3 years in is this like golden, you just explode if you want to. Like, if you're willing to put in enough into yo-yoing, the 2 years after you've been doing it for a year are like, the exponential growth years. And then usually people start to burn out a little bit or feel like they need to do something else for a little while or whatever. Right around the 3-year mark, usually 3 to 4 years, people kind of take a little break if they've been going ham. And then it kind of depends on how they come back after that. That's cool, man. Those are great guys. I don't know. I mean, unless you're talking about Seth Peterson, but I don't think that he goes by Yo Daddy O. I'm not really familiar with him, but Chester and Thomas I've known for, I don't know, like, what year did the Kendama stuff start? Like 2014? I think I've known them 2013 even? I think I've known those guys, yeah, like 12 years now. Ah! Got another knot. That's a funny story. They were, yeah. I forgot they were roommates at one point. That's hilarious. And they were roommates. Shrimp Gang's rad. Yeah, I feel like I'm not a full-fledged member just because I'm not up in Portland. But I love all those guys. They're super cool. They're the kind of people I would be friends with if they didn't YoYo. You know? Like, I'd just hang with those guys anyway. The fact that we're all into this nerdy stuff. Just a little cherry on top. Boundaries of this. I'm still learning. I don't love the camera keeps refocusing. I might need to just find one standard focus. Or a different lens that drops to 1:4 because the Sigma Art one is a little slow. I'm gonna have to buy a speed booster for it. I think this is my favorite YoYo ever. This is an AC1. I think it's the best YoYo. Feels so good in the hand. Arctic Circle 1, the OG. And it just feels good. First one with the little like bump out center. I just love it. Got the swan, and remember the first time I threw. Damn, this is way too good. Oh, no, dude. The swan's sick. Let me see if I have it right here. I think they're actually very similar. When you look at shape, very similar. Very similar diameter. Swan is slightly wider. I don't think you could hear me up there. Very similar shape. Swan is slightly wider diameter. They look to be. Swan is slightly smaller. Sorry, excuse me. Swan is wider, but a slightly smaller diameter, radius, circumference, whatever. It is a little. It feels a little heavier too. The swan feels a little heavier. But this thing shreds, dude. Oh my god. Don't be intimidated by it. You should just play it. The bearing's a little responsive in it, but I think that's just because it's. I haven't really played it a whole lot yet. Now, if you ever get a chance to pick up an AC1 used on the BST, do it. And if you don't want it, let me know and I'll get it, because I love these yo-yos. They're so good. And then Ayumu did us all a solid when he made the boy. He just made the AC3. It's so good. It's the same. So the boy is just the AC3, and it's kind of like a combo between the AC1 and the AC2. It's like he took a little bit from each, just found the right perfect midpoint. And then he sent me a picture of his SIG, his prototype, and it's just an AC4. That guy might love the Arctic Circle more than I do. I'm stoked. Whenever that comes out, I'm very excited to get it. I do wonder if he's going to call it the girl. Might be a little too on the nose, though. Maybe the man? And then he can have his yo-yo journey can be called Boys to Men. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Figure out my own steez on that. Of the box and R&B search. Hell yeah. That's it. Okay. So instead of doing it DKIM's way, where you go directly into the little jump out of this, I want to hit on the back here, and then go whoop, and that's where you catch it and do the under, over, unwrap situation. Back into work. That's cool. That's not my trick, that's DKIM, man. DKIM, Daniel Kim, he's on Unparalleled, he is disgusting. He's probably your favorite yo-yoer's favorite yo-yoer. But that trick is gross. It's so smart. Shit. I want to hit and then catch it so that my old joints don't get fucked trying to do that all in one go. Houdini. He does this, which is really good. You come around. When you uncross, it undoes the yo-yo. I want to hit here. Oh my gosh, stop going there. And then come in. Whoop, 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 whoop. And that should all unravel back to Houdini. And that's the filthiest fucking thing I've ever played. I just keep bumping this thing. I need to figure out a more permanent solution for both the upper camera and the microphone. I might need to invest in like a wireless lav and just eat the cost. Yo, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just messing around. I've tried to stream video games off and on for years, so and I work with cameras and streaming and media and stuff in the past and at my current job, so I've got a lot of the stuff just kind of laying around. I just don't know what the best, you know, we're always constantly looking for little improvements, trying to find the best format for the yo-yo stuff. Double cam's sick. I just kind of started messing with it today. Like 2 angles at once rather than just kind of switching back and forth. Like I can go to, you know, just the top down if you just want to see that. Or just full on front. This is for sitting down and watching videos. This is for standing up and learning tutorials, so you can see both. And then that's the both view. And I may make another one where you can see the tutorial, see the main view and the top view. But we're also starting to reach the limits of what my 4-piece can handle, so we'll see how much more extreme it gets. I can't run the cameras directly into OBS. They have to run through their own like Canon software to be used as a webcam. So I can only hook up one at a time because the Canon software freaks out if I connect 2 Canon cameras. And then, so instead of like a normal, like I've got my normal camera right here, one of them, it's a 5D. And I'd love to, normally I use this for a webcam and not my main camera because I want to be running around with that. But I can only connect one Canon camera at a time. So I'm using the nicer one. And then that's an old iPhone. It's an iPhone 11. And I just uncapped, like it's shooting raw video because the PC can handle that a little bit better. But they all have to like run through their own proprietary software and then they get imported into OBS. And it's just, it can be like a nightmare trying to get all of it to run cohesively. Like the top camera, the iPhone has shut off multiple times. Keeps asking me like, can I access your photos and videos? It's like, you don't need to, but the app won't work if I say no, so I don't know. Oh, dude, that sucks. That's Thomas was asking what keyboard I have because it's ugly, and my last one, similar fate. Cup of coffee from the cat. So I feel you. That sucks that it was the whole laptop, though. Okay, well, you know, this was initially just kind of a test stream. See the double angle situation that we got going on here. Oh, that's how I should be showing you yo-yos. Look at that. That's a way better. You can actually see it. Maybe not. Maybe both. Both angles. Both are good. Trying to learn web development and things. Dude, there's no shame in that. Sometimes it's, you know, it's back to basics, right? It's like it's simpler is usually better. Adding layers of complexity generally just adds layers of stress, all that sort of stuff. Like, I was freaking out about this. I was like, man, I put in hours on this today, just trying to figure out like what needs to go through what to get to here, and how do you set it all up and get, you know, I don't want everybody seeing my whole messy room, so this is very encapsulated. And then the guys that just go live from their phone, like leaned up on a rock outside, happy as a clam, you know? Sometimes I think you get too in your head about something, it gets a lot harder to do, right? Like, I really want to I've got a black rug on the way so that you can see the string better on the ground, and I would love to not have to wear headphones, but my speakers randomly stopped working today. This microphone being right here is super janky, and it's attached to the same thing as the top camera, so I'd love to like get a wireless lav going, or just something that I don't need to be as close to for you to hear me. Just little annoying things, but like, you know what, screw it, go live, have fun, see what happens. Just dumb it, you know? Oh yeah, I forgot, you did music stuff, dude. Studio, it's the same thing, it's just video. Like, yeah. That's cool, man. What are they trying to play? Because I've obviously just had a kid. I'd love to figure out the secret of getting them into music instead of this hobby. My wife is super musical. My whole family's super musical, and I play with a yo-yo. So, you win some, you yo-yo some, I guess. I hope so, dude. He came in here earlier. Wife brought him in when I was setting stuff up, and he was just like the crazy bug eyes over everything. I think it's a lot of lights and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I hope he plays guitar. That would be the ideal. Hope he skateboards. Obviously, I'm biased towards yo-yo, but we'll see. That's true. I feel you. Kids pick stuff up so fast, man. I'm kind of scared for that. Like, I feel like I'm having this like yo-yo regenesis, yo-yo reawakening, rebirth in my 30s, and I'm like, nice, I still got it. I think, you know, I can keep progressing at this. I'm kind of nervous that he's just gonna like catch and surpass me immediately, which, like, I mean, that would be sick, but I wish that he would pick something to do that with that will let me retire. That's cool, man. Yeah, my wife is she used to like she grew up in church, and so she would like do a lot of the worship band stuff like that. She would lead at this like mega church, so she's very, very good on piano, guitar. She's got an amazing voice, and I play with yo-yos. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I want to see yo-yoers start to pick up sponsorships like skaters, where it's like you've got your team sponsor, like, you know, you're on Powell Peralta, or you're on Bones Brigade, or whatever, like, what, you know, all the big Baker, like all the big skate teams. That'd be like your Caribou Lodge, your Yo-Yo Factory, like your main skate sponsor. But then they've got like a different shoe sponsor. And you're starting to see it with yo-yoers, where you got your yo-yo sponsor, your yo-yo manufacturer sponsor, Caribou Lodge, right? And then we work with, is it Kitty String? I forget. Maybe it's Sochi now. But I want an OT, an original throw sponsorship, dude. Those strings are crazy. I got these Izuru Hasumi ones. Why is this? See, the autofocus is killing me here. These Izuru Hasumi. These are insane. I was throwing Fat Kitty from like 2012 until 2022, about 10 years straight. In 2022, when I visited Japan, I didn't have any yo-yo stuff with me, so I bought a yo-yo and a 10-pack of the Sochi Fat string at Rewind so I could yo-yo with the guys. Sochi string blew my mind. So I've only been using that for like the last 3 years, and then, 3 weeks ago, I think, a month ago, I ran out and I was like, shit, what's the actual good string? And I hit up David Ung and a couple other guys, and they all told me go with this stuff. Mind blown, dude. I was struggling so hard with some of these whips and things that I was making up. I was like, these are impossible. I'll never be able to hit these. And then I pulled this string out of the box, and just the way it holds its shape and its tension, it made everything, I don't want to say it was like night and day, right? Like it wasn't like some magical potion or anything, but it was like those things that are just slightly out of reach and really frustrating clicked pretty quickly. Like if you're close, it'll get you there, kind of a thing. I love that. So, anyone from Original Throw, if you're watching, hook it up. I love it. I love your product. I'll tell everybody about it. I don't know what I need to do to get on that team, but I'd love to get on that team. I want to get a shoe sponsor. Yeah, dude, yo-yoing is literally just skateboarding for your hands, right? Like, you can stand in one place and throw down a nasty skate routine just with your hands. That's kind of like, I don't know, when people are like, what is the draw? Because to somebody who doesn't yo-yo, you get in and you're doing stuff like this, and really technical and really dense. And it's like, what is the appeal, right? What are we doing here? We're kind of just throwing this thing in circles. And what I like to tell people is, like, imagine like the yo-yo is a little skateboard that you're on, right? And you're riding it all over this terrain. You're inventing this skate park. And it feels good to do. Like, it just, when you hit something that's just like, you're just fucking cranking it out. Feels good, feels fast, feels clean. There's nothing like it. But that's like flow state with anything, right? And I actually think, I call yo-yoing skateboarding for your hands a lot, but I actually think the closer analogy, kendama is more like skateboarding, and yo-yoing is a lot more like BMX, because you've got these like lines that you're following. Like a combo is like a long, right? Maybe like a single element would be kind of like a skate trick, because you're at it over and over and over again. If it fails, you gotta stop and restart and stuff like that. But in general, Skating is much more like stop, start, and that feels very kendama to me, or at least old kendama. Kendama now is very different than kendama was 10 years ago. They learned from us, dude. When I first started playing kendama, everybody was playing these strings that were like this long, and I was like, why don't we give ourselves some more room here? But they all said that's the way it's done. Lo and behold, 10 years later, they're playing like yo-yo string length on kendamas so that they can do these long, flowy, juggly combos. I'm here for it. It's dope. It's just like, man, a little bit of recognition would have been nice. I've been telling y'all. Yeah, the feeling of it though, I mean, it's like doing something like skating, right? Like it's doing something with your body, this flow. But you're also, yeah, it's risky, like you're hitting tricks, you can miss. It's like it's its own thing for sure. It's like figure skating for your hands almost. Like I gotta imagine the G-force and all the momentum in figure skating sort of similar. But I don't know. Yeah, that was the big thing for me with kendama too. I didn't like how disjointed it felt from music. And yo-yoing for me has always been very like rhythmic, right? Like even early on, before I was really doing harder tricks, it was very important to me to like have music on and like, you know, you're hitting like beat, 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 like beat. I don't know. That's always been a focus of mine, I guess, just like locking in on the music that's playing and then hitting the rhythm to it. Ugh. And apparently messing up the easy parts of tricks. It's my signature move. Wait, what's your TDS? What's your name? What's your first name? I forget off of the top of my head from Instagram, and I don't want to pull it up and dox you. Matt. Okay, word. I'll remember that. Sorry, I didn't have that locked away fully yet. It's one of those, like, you haven't met somebody in person yet. It's a little hard to remember details. But Matt, dude, thank you for being here. You've been so supportive for somebody who's never met me in real life. And I can't thank you enough for just, like, being the homie already. Are you going to... I'm assuming you're going to PNWR. You're a Portland guy, right? You work with Thomas? If so, I'm excited to meet you in person. I'll be there. And we may be doing a little bit of super secret fun stuff the week leading up to PNWR in the area. That once we have a full plan, this is kind of caribou sort of stuff in the background happening, but once I have a full plan, I'm hoping that I'll be able to tell more of the local folks and potentially get people involved in what we're doing the week before. So, it'd be cool to hang a little bit. Oh, Thomas works for you. Oh shit, there's a little power dynamic there? Oh damn, can we mess with him? Can I be his boss for a day? Just like, one of the days that I'm in Portland for work, I'll come in. No, I'm just messing with you. I know. You're a chill guy. You'd never pull your power card on Thomas. The tech at the college. Where you guys? I thought you were welding. You just weld for fun, both of you? Okay, here's a question for you, because this happened to me. When probably about a year into yo-yoing, I realized that I had developed a bit of a complex surrounding washing my hands. Like, I have to do it all the time. As soon as I feel, like right now, I'm starting to get a little, just like, residual hand grease that's occurring. Everybody gets it. It's not weird. Everybody gets it. Okay. But I can't stand it now. And it's absolutely because of yo-yoing. So I'm curious if you have felt a similar thing, and being somebody that's in the trades, I can't imagine that would fucking suck. Oh, word. Okay. Thomas goes to school for welding. Word. Okay. And you're teaching that stuff? Like you're the technical director, for lack of a better term? Welding's fucking crazy, dude. That's also, that's got like crazy job security, trade security, right? Like we're seeing kind of this shift away from all the people that went to college and got a degree, but there's a million clones of them, and then nobody went into the trades for like 20 years. So we like hella need welders and electricians and plumbers and shit now. Am I right? Wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems like that would be the thing to do. Especially if you're at a university position with it too. Like that's best of both worlds. People that stay in academia dream of staying in academia after they're done with their own academia, right? Like, dude, that's sick. Yeah, that's literally like best of both worlds right there. You should absolutely do, I mean, if you like it. You know, I don't want to overstep and be like telling you what to do with your life if you're fucking miserable with it. But like, if you're good at it and you're in a position where you're good enough at it that they're paying you to teach people to do it instead of doing it, not like instead of, but you know what I mean? Like you're not on the horn for a certain number of pieces per day or whatever it is, whatever metric welders go by. And you're Thomas's boss? Dog. First of all, abuse that. You gotta mess with them. That's really cool though, dude. If you can get like tenure at a university as an instructor teaching a trade, I feel like you're just set. Especially something like welding, dude. Also, I'm talking really loud because this mic felt like it was not picking up. It's like at its max volume. If it feels like I'm yelling, please somebody tell me that I don't need to talk as loud. But if it sounds good, then I'll chill. Oh. There we go. I'm also curious, Matt, if you like the vertical versus the last couple of ones that I've done have been horizontal, the streams. And I was kind of scared to go vertical because I feel like you can't fit as much trick in. But, God, I gotta fix that. Focus crap. That's my spot. I'm just gonna keep focus right there so it stops messing me up. yeah, I walked out of the industry because I got tired of dealing with certain shit, and then went back into inspection. Then I realized I miss getting people stoked and building them up, and then I found this. Dude, that seems like serendipitous then. I mean, as long as you enjoy it, you know, don't take no shit, but that seems like a pretty ideal setup. Yeah, I'm a landscape photographer by trade, so this whole like everything on social being vertical, I get it. The medium is the message, and everybody's watching stuff on their phones, and it's maybe more comfortable on the phone, but also like how hard is it to turn your phone sideways? So I don't know. I don't really mind doing it either way. And vertical actually lets you do things like this where you're stacking two horizontals and stuff, which I think is cool. But I do miss the good old days of like long form yo-yo videos on YouTube, landscape orientation, like, you know, good technical specs and everything. I don't know, the democratization of content generation is good. I do think we may have gone a little too far, and the bar is underground now at this point. Like, not everybody, there needs to be some barrier to entry in terms of like, the internet feels full, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's really cool, man. Students come up all the time and thank me and tell me I'm making... Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, if you're teaching them a thing that they do with their hands and they can physically see themselves getting... That's why I love yo-yo, too, because you can physically see progression, right? Like, I don't know. I like being able to see, like, I didn't know how to do this trick yesterday. And now I can do this trick. Like, or I could do it, I could stumble through it, but it didn't look very good. And now, after, 100 reps since yesterday, it actually looks pretty smooth. And, I mean, bad example on that trick. But, better, it's cool. I like things that you can get reps in and see the difference rep to rep on how well it's going. Ooh, you're a published photographer. That's dope, dude. I mean, the landscape stuff that I do is I just like it. And I live, living in Oregon, it's pretty easy. You just point the camera whatever direction you want. You're probably gonna get something good. But my job, I work for a company called Nakamoto Forestry, and it's a Japanese lumber company. It's based in Portland. And I do all of their not all of it, obviously we will license images and stuff if places are all over the place, but we get projects all over the world, and most of my job is to travel around, visit those, and help our videographer. I used to be the videographer too, but then we finally hired somebody to just take over that, because I do a lot of project management stuff. But my favorite part of my job is the architectural photography part. And then we get to go fly drones over these crazy mansions that people are using or building with our stuff. And I get to go to Japan every couple of years and do photo work for them. So the photo video stuff, honestly, the funniest thing, so I got into cameras because I got into yo-yoing. I got into yo-yoing because I went to Pokemon Club and I met Clint Armstrong and JT Nickel there. And Clint got me and JT into yo-yoing. JT's in our shrimp gang. So we both started yo-yoing because we met Clint Armstrong at Pokemon Club. And then I went to college and I was yo-yoing a lot and I really wanted to start making videos, but I didn't know what I was doing. And so that kind of got me into cameras, learning how to make videos. I switched from pre-med into the media production stuff, started learning how to do this, make TV shows and stream and things like that. And all of my classes were make a video where you cut on action, or action follows the audio, the music in the background, or whatever. And every single one of them I was like, oh, that's really easy to illustrate with a yo-yo video. And so I've just made all these like yo-yo videos for classes, started putting them on YouTube, and that led to eventually being, you know, obsessed with yo-yoing and getting sponsored. And then that led to those videos and photos that I was doing for Caribou led to getting an actual big boy job. And it's just so funny how like these weird interests and people that you meet bounce off of each other and eventually lead to like pretty cool stuff if you just let them, you know, you kind of follow whatever's happening. It's pretty sweet. Oh, I want to go drifting. Last time, so there's the guy that owns Leftwerk, Jeff Pang. He does all the like titanium yo-yos. He helped us with the Plastic Peak with Caribou. He I think he did the whole thing. So he lived in Japan. I don't know if he's still there. He might have moved back. He's from Canada originally, but he lived in Japan for at least a year, if not two, and he was doing all drifting with his, I think it was a little Miata or something. I forget what the car was. But if you look up Jeff Pang on Instagram or YouTube, he's gone viral for like other things. But he made the Skyva, all that sort of stuff. But you should check him out. Last time I was there, he was living in Osaka, and we had tentative plans to meet up, but my schedule just wouldn't let it happen. But I really wanted to go to the track with him because you should check out his clips if you're into drifting, especially like the Japanese circuit drifting. He did a whole series on that stuff. I'll send it to you when I'm done streaming. I'm probably not going to stay on for much longer. I think my wife is probably needing a break with the kid, and I didn't plan on being live for this long, but I'm having fun just hanging out chatting with you. But yeah, you should check out Jeff Pang. If you don't get a chance, I'll send you his stuff when I'm done here. But yeah, he's the homie, and next time, because I think Yo-Yo Worlds is in, I want to say Himeji this year. It's in like south central Japan, like right on the Seto Inland Sea, which is right where I've gone to for work multiple times. When I go to work in Japan, our mills are in Hiroshima and Tokushima, which are like down. Let's see, if this is Tokyo. I'm trying to do this mirrored, and Kyoto's here and Osaka's down here. They're like way down here, like almost the southern end of the main island, and Tokushima's on a different little island on the other side of the inland sea. And so I've done the whole route around the Seto Inland Sea because that's where the charred wood that we do for my company originates. It's there, and then Lake Biwa, which is up like northeast of Kyoto. So all of my time has been spent down in that like middle southern section of Japan. I'm really stoked to go back. Although in August, it's gonna be so sweaty. So hopefully it's a very indoor contest, but we'll see. Need to learn how to throw away money. Dude, I feel that. Although, I mean, it sounds like you've got a sweet gig. It's just, it's those pesky kids, man. I feel you on that now. They're expensive. What are we doing? I'm just kidding. I've been a dad for exactly a month today. Love it. My favorite thing I've ever done. It's so cool. I was such a cool little kid. Yeah. All right, well, I've just been binding for like 20 minutes while talking to you, so I think that's my cue that I need to call it for the night. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to make sure my wife and child are alive, and not mad at me for ditching them for 2 hours to stream. But I'm hoping to get this going more regularly. Now that I kicked off, like basically right before and right after we got back from the hospital, I was streaming and just didn't have the consistency, the time schedule for it with, you know, newborn. But now that we're sort of in a rhythm and I've got another basically 2 months before I got to go back to work, I'm gonna try to hit this at least a couple of times a week. I don't think I'll ever be a nightly streaming kind of person, but if I can do like Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, or something like that, moving forward. Some planned segments. A lot of this was figuring out camera angles, like, you know, so being able to switch between all these different scenes depending on if we want to do, like, let's do a tutorial together, or let's make a tutorial. Somebody wants to learn a trick, so we whip out the double angle, and then I can show how to do that in a bunch, you know. I love this double angle. It's so cool. It's so cool being able to see it in real time. But I have to remember to look at the trick. It's very easy to stand here and just watch my monitor. Anyway, so I'm excited to sort of start doing more segment stuff, like, hey, let's watch this new video that just came out, and then break it down, or talk about it, or, you know, hey, send in tutorials that you guys want to learn or you're having trouble with, and we'll do them together on stream. Or, you know, if there's ever a day where I'm like, all I want to do is work on this trick that I'm working on, let's just do that. Or trick trials, or freestyle building, or songs. Like, there's a million things we could do that are kind of based on yo-yoing here, and I'm really excited to. I've got the base now, 2 cameras, decent background. I need to get the floor dark, so that rug will be really nice, and then probably need to figure out a few more just little things technically, and get some speakers again, because my speakers just broke. And then we're in business. Then it's just like, turn it on, click it, go live a few nights a week. I'm gonna be disgusting at yo-yoing again. It's gonna be so much fun, and I'm just so excited to have people tune in, because then it feels like I'm actually yo-yoing with friends. And living in the middle of nowhere, that's like the hardest thing, is just not having anybody to do stuff with. So thank you for tuning in, hanging out. Anybody that came in means a lot. I don't think this will ever like blow up or anything, but it's super fun, and it's like all of my interests combined, so I'm having a great time. Yeah, no, this is like, it's every single one, little improvements, right? And by the time we get maybe 100 of them in, I've got 2 months, so 8 weeks. If I can stream 3 times a week, that's another 25-ish streams. And maybe I just need to frame it as like, I'm gonna go live every day that I can. And if I can't, then I can't, but we'll see. But I would love to just have something kind of established. And it'd be sweet if I could use this to farm clips for social, so that I don't have to like super post-process them. Kind of just like on this angle. If I fix this up so the desk stuff isn't in the way, I can do tricks to music and then just snag that clip for social. So I'm excited for what live stream potential is there for yo-yoing that I don't think a lot of people have tapped into. We're sort of gonna explore this in a way that nobody else has explored it in the past, and I'm very pumped to get that rolling. Yeah. Word. All right, well, thanks, Matt. I appreciate you hanging out and blowing up my chat for like an hour, dude. That's huge. I can't thank you enough for tuning in. Please don't ever feel like you have to, but it does truly mean a lot when people hang out. And yeah. But hey, thank you guys. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, right? Yeah. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday tomorrow. Everybody kick off a great weekend. My cat is attacking the back of my sheet here. Current yo-yo. This is the AC1. Might be my favorite yo-yo of all time. I have a hard time picking a favorite yo-yo of all time, but this is top 3, no question. I put the Blizzard up there too. And they're very similar, so I think I'm showing my preference with those. Love the Leaf. Obviously made a video with it. Huge fan, but it's a very different sort of play style. I play that when I'm not feeling like I want something that just does everything I want it to do. And then lately I've been playing the Butterball, the Atmos Butterball. I love this yo-yo. I love how it makes my yo-yoing look, but I also don't feel like I'm good enough to play. I can't do every trick of mine on it yet because it is so different to like a more standard yo-yo. So that's most of what I've been playing lately. I've got a bunch out, but have a great rest of your night. Anytime I can catch a stream, I will. This stuff just gets me hyped. Dude, hell yeah. I'm so pumped that you're so pumped. Stay pumped. Keep playing with the yo-yo. I'm excited to meet you in person. Probably before PNWR, but we'll see. Hopefully PNWR at the latest. And yeah, I'll holler in the shrimp chat next time I'm going live. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Depends on if any meaningful upgrades happen. All right. Good night, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all.